Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Steele and I am a certified direct sales coach with Steele Success Coaching, and this is Success Talk. I want to welcome you. I'm so glad. Thank you for joining us. My name is Jennifer Steele and I'm a certified direct sales coach with Steele Success Coaching, and today we're going to talk about time management. There are so many different things that you can learn about time management, but today the tip is to create routines. The other day we talked about, today we're going to talk about routines. And so what I mean about that is that when there is something that you do competitively, maybe it's once a month, once a week, maybe daily, then it is something that you could create a routine for. Welcome everyone. And how I want to kind of explain that. So for example, I'm doing a Periscope, and when I'm done, then I add it to my YouTube channel and do some other things. And so by creating a routine, I can take out the thought process. And this is what I mean. When there is something that you do competitively, like I said, it could be once a month or once a week, it doesn't matter, daily, then when you create a routine, you have step by step that you do with that item. And what I recommend that you do is, number one, write it down. Write it down step by step. I know that seems kind of silly. I've been doing it forever, but you know, the thing is, the great thing about routines is you can take the thought process out of the equation. So if you're having a day that seems kind of crazy, I wonder how much time do we really spend just stopping and going, oh, what was the next step? Okay, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I need to do this and I need to do that. So when you create a routine, you take that step out. You take out the thought process, and it makes things go faster. So when there is something that you do competitively, I just recommend you take a piece of paper and pencil out and you write it down. And just do it step by step. Make notes. If you are posting to Twitter or something consistently, write it out. Write out your hashtags. Make your decisions when you have time to think about it. So if you sit down today and you say, oh, you know, once a month I do a meeting for, thank you so much, I do a meeting for my team, and there's just so much to doing that. Write it down step by step as you're doing it. If you're having a team meeting soon, then start writing down, okay, well, I have sent out an email, and I need to do that X amount of days before. I have created an event on Facebook. I did that X amount of days before. Write it down step by step. There are tons of advantages. Like I said, you're taking the thought process out of it. You can look at that and instantly know what you need to do. Another great thing is, if you write it down, you could delegate that task. So if you have a team meeting and you created a Facebook, or you create a Facebook event and you send out an email and you put a training together, etc., then if you write it all down and you just have a crazy month and you really need help, it's so much simpler to send that document to the person that can help you. You have it all written down. You have word for word what you need to put on there. You have that, you know, the event on Facebook needs to be created, and this picture goes with it, and the wording is this, the time is that, and so you can delegate that task, and it can go off of your to-do list. And then also, if you have it all written down, it's so much easier to put it into your schedule. So for example, I do webinars I've been doing it about every other month right now, and this last webinar I took the time to write everything down. Every email sent, every post to Facebook, every upload, everything. And what I found was that, number one, I created a lot of templates, which is great because it's going to cut down on the amount of time that I use on the next one. But the other thing that I noticed was there was a lot of steps to having these webinars. And not that that's a bad thing, but now I can look at that and go, okay, well, I need to get started X amount of weeks before the webinar, and this is what I need to do, and then so many days before the webinar, and then I can take those dates that are written down on my routine, and I can put it into my calendar. So if I need to set up a Facebook event 2 weeks prior, then I write that down. 2 weeks prior to an event, I need a Facebook event. And then when you are looking at your planning for the month, you can then take that routine and plug it into your day. So there are just so many advantages to creating these routines. Like I said before, create a routine for anything that you do repetitively, whether it be once a month, once a week, daily, it doesn't matter. It could be something that you think that you can do in your sleep, but the one day that you're sleep deprived and you have to do this routine thing, you're going to go, oh, okay, so I need to do this, and okay, well, I forgot to do that, or I didn't put this word in right, and you get frustrated, and you take a lot more time to do this routine thing that shouldn't take as long. But if you write it out, and what I recommend is you write it out the first time, type it up into a document, and save it to your computer. And then if you are somebody that likes to see things in print, print it off and put it in a binder. That way, when you go to do that task, you can pull that page up and you can look at it, and you can just kind of have a checklist. Okay, I've done that, I've done that, I've done that. And you don't have to worry about missing anything. You don't have to worry about not doing something that you maybe had added an extra step last time. Oh, yeah, it's a great idea if I do this with it. And then the next time you do it, you forget, because it's not something that you normally did. But if you add it to your routine in the sheet that you create, then you're able to remember to do that next time. So my time management tip today was to create a routine for anything that you do repetitively. Anything you do, monthly, weekly, daily, it doesn't matter. It may be something you do once a year. If you take one day every quarter and do your business planning, write it out. Write out what you do. And that way you've created that checklist. So you're not going to forget anything. You're not going to sit there and have to think about every step that you need to complete. It's all there in writing. It's right there in front of you. And if you decide you want to add something to your routine, it's very simple. You typed it out in a document and you just add that step in there. And you're always going to tweak it, as you grow in your business and you grow in what you're doing. You're going to add extra steps. So you're going to figure out a way to do things maybe more efficiently. And you can change your routine up very easily if it's saved on a document. So my time management tip was to create a routine. And I really hope that this helps you in not just your business, but in life. If there is something that you do in life on a regular basis, this is a great opportunity for you to create that routine and to write it down. And there's just so many different advantages to doing that. And like I said, you can also then take that document and you can delegate different tasks because it's written out. It's all right there. I'll give you an example. It's been a long time, but early in my business, I went into labor with my second child, and I was able to hand off a task to somebody else to do for me because it had to be done. It was time sensitive. It had to be done. And I was able to delegate that task and be able to relax and take care of what I needed to take care of. And so it just helps you in so many ways. My name is Jennifer Steele, and I'm a certified direct sales coach with Steele Success Coaching. Thank you for attending Success Talk. And the thought of the day is, what items could I create a routine for? And what benefits would it be to me and my business to do that? So thank you very much. Please visit my website at steelsuccess.net, and you can find all the replays at my YouTube channel, youtube.com/steelsuccess, or on my Success Talk page at steelsuccess.net/success talk. Thank you so much and have a fabulous day.